Mary says her marriage to Christopher changed after she constantly caught him cheating. She thought about leaving, but Christopher has been trying everything to gain her trust back, including moving into a new house almost 2 years ago. Mary says she hoped a fresh start would help the relationship, but things are starting to feel all too familiar. And now she believes Christopher hasn't really changed at all. Take a look.
Back in January 16th of 2006, I knew something wasn't right. Family came and got me, said that she's in labor, she's in a lot of pain. I got there, I rushed her up to the hospital here. They had to rush her into emergency surgery because she was hemorrhaging. And when my son was born, he was stillborn. I just lost myself bad. February 4th, 2016, we were blessed with a handsome baby boy, Christopher. He was my junior. He showed all the signs of being healthy. 7 months after him being born, he suffered from severe medical issues. He ended up passing away. We sat there with him until he took his last breath. And that was even worse. I just couldn't keep myself together. Coming out of that, you know, growing up, I didn't get a lot of attention from females. Then the attention just started coming out of nowhere. I started feeding into it. My wife, Mary, found out that I was cheating. She had apps downloaded on my phone and seen that I was receiving text messages from other females, pictures, and then she'd end up talking to them and then finding out that I was doing things that I shouldn't have been doing. It's happened quite a few times, and she just didn't feel I loved her anymore. And now I'm willing to do whatever I got to do to prove to her now that my love for her is strong. I mean, I can't live without her. I want to be with her for the rest of my life. We moved to a new house, and I promised her fresh beginning, and I agreed to her having surveillance cameras in the house. Now she's telling me on cameras that she has videos of me leaving in the middle of the night, which in the middle of the night I've never left to be with another woman. I have not been cheating for the past year and a half, almost 2 years. She is my heart. Me and my wife, Mary, we've been together for 19 years. I want to be with her. I want to die with her. I want to grow with her. She is my heart, she's my soul. I just want everything right again, man. I want that inseparableness back we had in the beginning.
Mary, when you hear your husband say all that, how do you feel?
I want to believe him, but it's very hard because he broke my trust very badly with all this cheating.
How long have the two of you been together?
19 years.
19 years, a long time. Were the two of you married when he cheated?
Yes. I mean, there were occasions, there was one before we were married, and then most of them were after we were married, where he completely thought I was stupid and wouldn't catch on.
And did he eventually confess that he was cheating?
Eventually, on a couple of them, but other ones I had to find myself, so.
And how many times has he cheated on that you know of?
At least 5 that I know of.
What if he fails today?
Then I'm gonna have to be done. I can't keep living like that. I cannot keep letting myself get hurt, and my daughter doesn't need to be around that.
Yeah. Have you ever cheated on Christopher?
In the beginning of a relationship, there was once, but ever since we've lived together and been married now.
I'm just curious, why did you cheat?
I was young. I was stupid. It was in the very beginning.
When you were married?
No, we weren't married.
Oh, yeah.
It was when we were just dating.
Yeah, that doesn't count. What do you hope happens today?
I'm hoping he passes his test because I want us to be able to move on as a family and get past the bad.
Yeah, because you would like to work things out with Christopher.
Yes, I would.
But you said if he fails, then it's...
I have to be. I can't keep letting myself get hurt the way he did.
Yeah, and you're a young woman. You can move on. Yeah. All right, well, let's meet your husband, Christopher.
Chris, I need to know.
I want to explain something to you. I know I've screwed up entirely too much in my life. I've seen seeing pictures of us now, because of everything that I have done. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I can't live without you. And no matter what happens, please let me finish. No matter what happens, till death do us part, I'm yours. I don't want nobody else. I want my family.
I can't be lied to anymore.
You know, your wife doesn't trust you. Yeah. You have cheated on her.
I deserve that. I did that.
You destroyed me, Christopher.
I destroyed her.
Why did you do that?
I'm just a moron.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of things that I'm not very proud of. I've made a lot of bad decisions, bad mistakes in my life. But you know what? Now, coming to a point to where, the time, and she ended up being in labor. And
You had sex with somebody while she was in labor?
Yes.
in a way, yes, and in a way, no.
you
I
did.
did not know she was in labor.
Well, that's why you should have answered your phone.
And then how did you find out your wife was in labor?
Well, that night when I got off work, I drove up to the girl's house and had sex with her. I went out and got my phone out the car.
Yeah.
Went and grabbed my phone. I seen 39 missed calls, multiple different texts.
And did you say, oh man, I'm in trouble?
I called her back while I was there. And I'm like,
And I
what's
heard
going
her.
on? And then she heard people, her in the background. And then it's like, I know you're cheating on me. I left. I took her to the hospital. And now, I deserve everything I get from her. Everything that we've built, I destroyed. I need to work to get that trust, and I want that spark back.
Leave.
Are you truthful now?
No.
I have mistakes. What I say to her is...
So you still lie?
Yes,
Yes.
I have.
Why?
It's not about opposite sex. It's breaking promises in general.
Yeah,
It's
but,
lying.
okay.
Lying is
Listen,
lying.
But listen, you have this long-term marriage, you have a wife, she wants to work, but you constantly lie and cheat.
Yeah.
How do you fix that? You've been caught multiple times.
Yeah.
You lie just to lie.
Just an idiot, man.
Right, well, it's not that you're
I'm
an idiot,
I'm an idiot.
but I think you have some behavioral problems that you're not going to be able to fix on your own.
No, I need help.
That's what I'm saying. You
Perfect.
need to go get some professional help.
Yes.
But let's find out if you've been faithful. You don't think Mary's been cheating, right? No.
I know she hasn't. It's
But
not,
we gave her a lie detector test anyways.
and it's not her that's here for it. It's me.
Since being in a relationship with Christopher, have you had any sexual physical contact with any other men? She answered no. Since being in a relationship with Christopher, have you had sexual intercourse with any other man? She answered no. Results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Mary told the truth. All right, Christopher's up next.
Gee, that sounds great.
We asked him, do you have any secret cell phones that you used to communicate with other women that Mary doesn't know about? He answered no. When you go out in the middle of the night, have you ever met up with a woman for sex? He answered no. Since moving to a new house 2 years ago, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman besides Mary? He answered no. Since moving to a new house 2 years ago, have you had any sexual physical contact with any other woman besides Mary? He answered no. The results came back all the same, and they came back that Christopher told the truth.
I understand. Now we get the help and we can move on.
The good news is, even without help, he's been faithful for 2 years.
It's
That's a good start. Yeah.
That's not going to change the past, but I can change the future.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
So, Mary, you got to be thrilled to death, huh? Were you expecting those results?
No, not really. I was expecting them to be a lie.
I'm not going to lie to you. I thought the same thing. But he's trying. I mean, I think this is, if anything else, at least it says, hey, he does love you. He wants to make it work. But like I said, when I go home, I think he needs to speak to somebody and
Yes.
learn
For
how
sure.
to certain behavioral
We need to
changes.
get
It's already in the works.
All right. Well, good luck to you. We're really happy for you. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you.